Hi, I'm Don Bodan from SampleLibrarianReview.com, and I'm very excited to be checking out Fink Signatures by Spitfire Audio. From the demos, it sounds like this library is full of character and sonic depth and promises a range of classical and signature playing styles, from delicate to punchy. And the developer says it's been curated to inspire both composers and songwriters, guitarists, as well as non-guitarists. Fink Signatures is an acoustic guitar toolkit, downloading at 9.5 gigabytes and made in collaboration with Fin Greenall, aka Fink, captured in Jazzanova recording studios in Berlin. The library contains 54 presets with a range of techniques and performances on 3 different guitars, including percussion, voice recordings, and pads. The library runs in Spitfire Audio's dedicated plugin and normally sells for $49 US. Alright, today's video is going to be a lot of fun. I got a little mock-up that I did first to show you the instrument in use and context. I like to do these sometimes when I get a chance to spend some time with the instrument, learn about the articulations. I used a number of the different guitars, some of the keyboards. So we're going to take a listen to that. Then we're going to dive into what we'd call a classic first look, listening to all the articulations, just getting a feel for how the instrument performs. Let's jump right in and listen to my little contextual mock-up just using sounds from Fink Signatures. Alright, this first look portion of the video, we're just basically going to look through all of these instruments and articulations and just play them so you can hear what the instrument comes with. I'll start with the Brady guitar, the Festy or Feisty guitar, I think it's Festy, and the Orwell guitar articulations, and we'll be able to just listen to examples by hitting this. A little bit of verb on that one. So let's have a little bit deeper look into the Brady. I'm going to load up the arpeggios. So this is just the arpeggio one. It looks like it's recorded at 156 BPM. I'm at 138 right now. It'll play back. It's syncing tempo to my DAW. Here's 156. You can get away with speeding these up quite a bit just because of the nature of samples. That's 190. But usually you want to be careful with an instrument going down too low. Here's 120. Let's see what we get out of that. Still sounds pretty realistic. Here's 100. Still sounding good. I'm going to get a little ridiculous here. Here's 65. You know what? I kind of hear a little bit of fragmentization when it's that stretched. However, I think in context with other instruments, you might be able to get away with it. And that's a ridiculous amount of stretching a sample. Let's take a listen to how this is set up. It looks like we got major chords at the bottom of the keyboard. In the green area, minor chords in the blue area. And then what they're calling neutral, this is just roots and fifths in the yellow area. So we could do something like this. a few different reverbs. And it helps if we turn it up. So that's just one of the arpeggios. Here's the second arpeggio of the Brady guitar. D minor. I think this is going to be a really fun tool. Let's take a listen to just some of these multi-sampled instruments. Here's the pulled notes all across the keyboard. It's got a nice response to the velocity curve, depending on how hard I'm playing on my keyboard there. And then we got some harmonics here. I like how you got a little bit of the dead notes there too. Like these are it doesn't sound like they just got one harmonic and stretched it across the entire keyboard. You do get variations. You know, some of the notes just don't ring out on a guitar, and that's very natural. We've got these pull chords. Very nice. All right, let's move on to the next guitar, the Festy guitar. We've got the nice arpeggio one. A little bit of bounce to that one. Some strumming, that's cool. Pulled notes, plucked notes, thumb notes, mute. Two finger chords. All right, let's go ahead and load up the first one, the arpeggios. Nice. I like the little finger slides you hear when you're moving those around. That's very realistic. A little bit of syncopation there. That one's fun. got a new key, a red key here. It's a little percussive. It's got a release attack. That's pretty cool. That's a fun loop. I'm looking forward to checking out more of the percussive stuff when we get into it. So that's just a strum 1. Here's a strum 2. Yeah, a nice bounciness to it. Then we got the chromatics. Pulled notes, plucked notes, thumbs, muted notes. Now this is cool. These are for 2-finger chord playing, so you basically play 2 octaves apart. Very nice sound. I like the way these are blending together. And you've got that mod wheel. To give it the effects there. Well, we've also got the harmonics. Listen to the pulled harmonics this time. Which gets us to our next guitar, the Orwell. Clicked and plucked notes, different strums up there, arpeggios, muted, 2-finger chords, pulled chords. Alright, let's go up to those arpeggios. We'll start listening to these ones here. Second arpeggio. Yeah, this one's got a lot of deep resonance in it. This is cool. They did some muted arpeggios for just this guitar. And then the strumming. percussive stuff. I really like that groove a lot. This one's fun. It's at 85, which is quite slower than most of the other stuff the loops have been recorded in. Here's at 85. Real nice opened strings ringing out between chords too. Gives it a very realistic sound. Moving on with our instruments here, let's just listen to the thumb notes. And these two finger chords. One thing I like about these two finger chords is the velocity sensitivity. You get a slower strum. You can hear ba-da-ling, ba-ling, versus all three getting struck at once with your pick there. It's very realistic. Let me get some harmonics, of course. And then we get into the section I have been so excited about, percussion. These are beats. Recorded at 93. And that's the slow beats. More slow beats here. And then we go to the fast beats. And there's only 3. Here we go. That's what I wanted to hear. I had my effects cranked up all the way. And I'm going to go back to the slow beats, just so we can hear a couple of those without the effects cranked up. Oh, I got my tempo way up. Let's go back down. 93. A little bit of a shuffle. Then we move over to the kit. I'm very excited about this. Nice guitar kit. That's the Brady kit. Here's the Festy kit. It sounds like these are very similar mapping from instrument to instrument, so it might be fun to program like a Brady kit doing your percussion and then move over to the Festy or Orwell just to change up the tone but keep a similar kind of rhythm with a loop. stomps and case sounds. And then they get into the voices. We get ahs, ums, ohs, ah swells, swells, and oh swells. I think you could get a little more out of that if you got something programmed for your volume curve there. Nice and dry. Put a little verb on it. Yeah. That gets us to our pads. Electric piano pad. Harmonic pad. Yeah, I like that tone a lot. And sustained string pad. Shared some of my thoughts along the way here. I'm liking the tone, the diversity of the three guitars. I think that the loops that they programmed in really work and respond well for those of us using keyboards to program. The ability to move the tempo and have the loops kind of keep up with your tempo and not really degrade like a lot of performances would at extreme, like half the original recording speed. I think that's really nice. Speeding it up, you're never going to hear that. I think I've mentioned a lot of my thoughts, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please comment below. Tell me what you think about Fink Signatures. Is this something you'll be picking up, adding to your arsenal? Is there a certain kind of score or song that you have in mind that you'd love to use this on? Please let me know. Your comments help guide the channel. If you're not already, please like, share, and subscribe. Head back around on Fridays for our weekly DL Compressor show.